This story I am about to tell you is bone-chilling and may be difficult to listen to. It is a story of calculated evil, a story of gruesome ritual killing, one that tells of inherent human wickedness. Join me as I explore many twisted tales of murder mystery, unsolved cases, supernatural stories, ritual killings, and many more. In the early hour of August 31st, 2023, when the world lay in deep slumber, evil roamed free in Ijebu North local government area, Ogun State, Nigeria. Officers of Soul Safe Corps set out for their routine security patrol. They combed through all the towns in this local government. At about 2 a.m., their patrol brings them to Oshoko village. From street to street, compound by compound, they kept vigilant watch until they arrived at a building located in the outskirts part of the town. While they were looking around, flashing their torch, suddenly they hear a violent rattle emanating from a small dark building. These security men marched towards the area where the noise was coming from. When they got there, these men caught a glimpse of unadulterated evil. When flashes from their torchlights illuminates the far side of the room, it reveals a man whose life had been violently snuffed off in a most sadistic manner. A man whom later will be identified as Ishao lay motionless in a pool of his own blood. Several parts of his body were butchered off. At the first glimpse, it would look as if a wild animal had attacked this man, severing and tearing his body in tiny pieces. But on a closer inspection, the officers of Soul Safe Corps realized that these body parts were intentionally, meticulously carved out of the victim's body. They looked around, judging by the blood on the floor. They came to a realization that a person who may have done this could be lurking around the building. Quickly, they swung into actions, searching all through the building. When they could not find anything within that small building, they extended their search to a forest, to the bush areas around the house. Not quite long, their search would pay off. Hiding in between the shrubs is a 20-year-old man. The search party apprehended the man and led him to a building where the remains of 60-year-old Ishao lay. They began to interrogate him. Who are you? What are you doing there at that time of the morning? The 20-year-old man confessed. He said his name was Ridwan, and that a certain man, a ritualist called Baba Kekere, who lives in Ijebu-Ode, Ogun State, Nigeria, had instructed him to bring specified human parts for money ritual. Blinded by the illusion of sudden wealth, 20-year-old Ridwan lured his father into this building in the middle of nowhere, wraps a rope around his neck, and with a knife, he carves out his father's throat. He removes his private part and picks out 4 teeth. These security men could not fathom the reason why a young man would do this to his father. Looking at a man's remain, it was obvious that this was a calculated human wickedness, born out of greed, born out of sheer evil. These officers quickly apprehended this man and asked him to show them where this Baba Kekere stayed. But Ridwan could not provide that answer, and so immediately they arrested him and then took him to Ogbere Police Divisional Headquarters in Ogun State, Nigeria, for further investigation and prosecution. Currently, the police is on the hunt for this Baba Kekere, and once he is apprehended, he would face the full wrath of the law. Money ritual is a deceptive belief that instant wealth can be acquired through mystical, diabolical means. Unfortunately, many Nigerian youth of this generation had followed this perilous path. But in reality, wealth can only be acquired through diligence and hard work.